Hey, my name is Megan and welcome back to my channel. Lead generation is the first step in landing clients, and like most things in business, there are a few key things you want to remember if you want your lead generation to be successful. So let's dive into a few lead generation tips to help you land clients, land more clients, higher paying clients, and make sure you stay until the end because really any one of these things could make or break your results. Tip number one is get specific. Everyone is not your ideal client. So if you are going after any business you can find, your conversion rate, meaning the number of leads that you turn into paying clients, is going to be very low. You don't want to go after everyone. There are going to be businesses outside of your realm of experience. There are going to be businesses who won't be able to afford to pay you. Why would you consider these your leads? They're not. Instead, you want to consider factors like their industry, their yearly revenue, and the number of employees that they have. These are just 3 ways to narrow down the types of leads that you want to be generating. For example, you might decide to focus on fitness brands that make at least $5 million a year in revenue. Or you might focus on SaaS companies that have 100 to 500 employees. Get specific. Tip number 2 is start organic. When I say organic, I mean free. Do not let any gurus lure you into spending money on Facebook ads to generate leads. Can this work? Yes, absolutely, but it's a lot more complicated than anyone is letting on. If you want to learn more, go check out this video. I've put the link in the description below. Something else that you need to be very careful with is purchasing email lists. This is a whole other video itself, but what I will say for now is that there is so much room for things to go wrong. Don't do it. Start organic. Start generating leads for free and get your feet wet. Start experimenting to see what works and what doesn't. You don't need to start spending money on this yet. Once you're a little more seasoned, then you can consider investing money in reliable tools or software or paid ads. Tip number 3 is test both active and passive lead generation. When I say active, I mean lead generation that is more manual, more hands-on. This might mean reaching out to people personally. I do this all the time. My students in Revenue Spark, they do it all the time. We use LinkedIn. Go check out this video to learn how to generate B2B leads on LinkedIn. The link is below. This type of manual lead generation is going to be really important, especially in the beginning, when you're fairly new to the game and you're not getting a ton of traffic yet. You have to go out and get it. It's not going to come to you. But that doesn't mean that there aren't other systems that you can set up, and that's where a more passive approach comes in. Passive lead generation could mean, as an example, a lead magnet that you have on your site or a form on your contact page where people can reach out to you. Typically, you'll ask for their first name, their last name, and their email address. This is another really easy way of collecting leads. My suggestion with this approach is to create a lead magnet and have a landing page on your website for that lead magnet with a form where people can opt in, and once they do that, they'll receive it by email. But they have to have a reason, an incentive to give you that information. They're not just going to hand it over. And that's why simply having a contact form on your website probably isn't going to be enough, especially in the beginning. You have to give something to people before you ask for their contact information. For instance, if you go on my website, you'll see that I have a number of freebies and downloads. I have a free course. I am giving something to people, and in exchange, I'm asking for their email address. Tip number 4, have multiple touch points. This is a good lesson when it comes to growing your business in general, and it certainly applies to your lead generation. You're not going to have some type of online connection with people once, and then suddenly they're going to be in love with you. You have to get in front of people multiple times so that they have many opportunities to get to know you and trust you, and they start to become a little more familiar with you. So let's use the previous tip as an example here, active and passive lead generation. Whether you are reaching out to people manually or collecting opt-ins using something like a lead magnet, you need to continue nurturing these leads, because reaching out to them once or handing over your lead magnet and then never talking to them again isn't going to be enough. With manual outreach, if they don't respond after your first attempt at reaching out, follow up and then follow up again. Keep contacting them. What do you have to lose? If they're not going to respond anyway, then you have nothing to lose. With your lead magnet, when they opt in, they should be entered into an email automation where they will continue getting emails from you at a predetermined interval. With some of my freebies, my lead magnets on my own site, once people opt in, they start automatically receiving emails from me every other day and sometimes every day. It depends on the list that they opt into. Otherwise, the relationship would just end. It's not pushy, it's not aggressive. We're trying to land clients here. We're trying to build and grow new relationships. So why would you not continue reaching out to them? If they don't like it, they'll just unsubscribe. And if they unsubscribe, that's okay. They weren't meant for you. You want people who want to hear from you. Don't forget that if you want to learn my 5 proven methods for sourcing leads, those are available on Gumroad, and I'm putting that link in the description below. Lead generation is the first piece of the puzzle, a very important piece, and there are a lot of steps that come after it. If you want to work directly with me, side by side, to land your next client, I'm running my program Revenue Spark live and accelerated in January of 2021. It's going to be a sped up version of the regular program for people who are looking to get results faster. I'm doing this because I know that for a lot of people, 2020 didn't exactly go the way we pictured. So we're gonna start 2021 off on a brighter note. The goal is to work together to land you your next high-paying client within 4 weeks. All right, we're not wasting any time here. If you want to see if you're a good fit for this program, comment below with 2021 or send me an email and we'll talk more. This offer is time sensitive because the program is launching in the beginning of January, so don't wait. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button before you go, help my content rise to the top of YouTube, and I'll see you guys in the next video.